welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Look, come here, Summer. Hi. Hi. Oh, sweet girl. She's so friendly. Her and her sister Paris. Oh, hello. I want you guys to tell me which out of these goats, meow, meow, who do you think the escapee is? If you said Kevin here, you would be right. Come here, sweet girl. It's crazy. They'll just go through fences. Come here, sweet girl. Meow, meow. That's my cat calling. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. You just kind of have to let them come to you. Anyways, number one, gratitude. We've got a cute kitty. We've got some goats. I think life's pretty good right now. Number two. Did I say number two or number one? I guess that'd be number one. Number two. Oh my gosh, it is the most beautiful sunny day out. It is prime hiking day. Number three, right after this video, I'm going to give my aunt a call and catch up with her for a little bit. We've had a very productive morning. Number four, morning chores are done, so I get to enjoy the day until about 2. Oh, this kitty never lets me pet. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I think it may be a girl. She just came right up to me. I tell you, anywhere I go on this property, you just sit and like kitties will find you. Come here. Come here. Some of the cats don't care if you rub their belly. This one, I don't know. This is the first time. Oh, whoa. This is the first time she's ever helped me pet her. So these are the big boys. And this one's the biggest boy. He is a very chill bloke. The only goat I know of his name is Sir Kevin. Because, Kevin and I now have a history. That, good people. This is where he got out the first time. This is where he tried to get out the second time. That's where he got out the second time. And the third time. And I think I've threaded this thing through the fence. And that is no more. So, number 5, gratitude. Grateful I found something that actually works. And we're going to have to, let Trinity know all about our good pal, Kevin. Oh, poor cat. But the fields are coming in with green grass. Number 6. Number 6 for the day. I actually have energy to do all the things. We are motivated. We're going to capitalize on this motivation. And we're going to get stuff done. Number 7. Grateful that little by little, those 1%, they're adding up. And, piece of plastic. I do not have gloves on me. I'm just going to throw this to the side. Number 7. Yes. So I'm grateful that every day adds on to the next one. And, I love taking care of myself. And so all those little self-care things, grateful that that's something that I am prioritizing. It's making me feel good. We're going to get, number 8, super grateful for all of the physical work lately. But we're going to get an actual routine down coming up. Get back into stretching. Get back into, I don't know. I have Tai Chi on my list. Has anyone done Tai Chi? Do you like it? Just feel like body movement. I'd love to do more dance, but dance, if I was to go somewhere, I've done ballroom dancing. I've done, is that an eagle? I'm not going to be able to tell from here. I don't so. Maybe. There was an eagle. Oh, that would be so sick if I got that for you guys. Yes, I've done ballroom, I've done line dancing, square dancing. I wouldn't necessarily say hip hop or anything, or ballet, but I don't have an interest to do ballet, but I think hip hop or those types of styles would be really fun. That's a later point in time thing, but I like planning. I like bringing all those elements together. What are we on? 8? Super grateful I've got some life questions answered. It was really nice to have this experience being with so many animals. I love all the animals around. However, when it comes to the practicality of it for my own life, I've answered a couple of questions like 23 acres. That's actually a decent amount of land, especially when you don't have people sitting on top of each other. It's pretty nice. I like the mountains and having them as a backdrop. I think it's just so calming. You know what is missing for me though? I was talking to my aunt about this. A meadow. Ever since I was little, I've just had this like vision in my head of this meadow with mountains in the back, and but the open space, like this checks here. Let me zoom out. This checks my boxes. So it's fun bringing yourself closer to the type of life that you envision yourself leading. Number 9. 9 for the day. To be honest, I am very grateful for my confidence and belief in myself because, you know, we did have a few moments where, like one moment, I told you guys a while back, I had to call a vet for one of the horses, and right before they left, someone got stuck in the fence. And so it's the medical piece of this that I'm out of my depth, but I'm not without my resources, and I'm not without the confidence that I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to help. So, you know, that's another component too. Like, hey, you have animals, you might want to think about the medical side to things as well. You know, dogs, I have the most experience with dogs and when things aren't right. But, you know, sometimes just trust your gut. You can usually tell when something's wrong. Number 9 for the day. Oh, do you ever have one of those days where you're just in such a good mood and the sun is shining? Oh, that would be so cool if the elk were out. But the sun is shining, everyone is just super happy, and oh, hello. And these goats are pretty friendly. And they're Angora goats, so they're not the typical dairy goats, or I don't know what type of goats you raise for meat, but they do look different. So Angora goats, they're raised for their hair. And so they use the hair for like socks and blankets and other products. And let me tell you, it is very soft. Where was I for number 9? Yes. So I'm having a day where I'm just in my joy, and it's been such a good day where I got to connect with myself, and I'm here for it. And 10 for the day. 10 for the day is going to be oh, this is always a good one. I love eating good food. I don't necessarily like cooking it. I don't mind cooking if I'm cooking with somebody. But if I'm just cooking for myself, or if I'm having to cook on top of doing a ton of other stuff in my day, it just like really drains me. So I am grateful that I have food already prepped for the weekend. We're going to have some nice good salads with some radish. I have some carrots in there. What else do I have? Oh, I have some hamburger meat that I cooked up. We're going to put a little bit of, there's a really good dressing. If you just put, you can make like your own homemade pesto. And I usually put that on salads. I didn't make that this time, but I have some olive oil, and you stir that on, put a little bit of salt, and bring out the flavors, and voila. So I'm looking forward to the food today. Message of the day. Let's talk about stacking, right? So if you don't feel like yourself, if you're not where you want to be, and if there's a type of life that you want to live in, it just feels so out of reach, start doing a small thing for yourself every day. I've built up certain self-care habits that now it feels weird not to do them. That's kind of where you want to be. Like, start small and just start adding different things, and then it'll eventually like come together, right? But the other thing too is we try and make all these changes, we try and add everything, and really the big thing is addition by subtraction. And the more space you can make in your life for the things that you want to actually come in, the better off you're going to be. And the more you're going to realize that the less you actually have to do to call in what you want. You know, be in alignment with that. And I've really started to just scale back. I think for a lot of, my later teens and 20s, I was so driven and I wanted things, and like that got me pretty far. But did it also burn me out in the process? And did I kind of lose my energy and who I was? Yeah. And now that I'm in my 30s, I tell you, I used to talk to my mom and tell her, I think my 30s are going to be the best years of my life. And I feel like my teens are going to be crappy. I feel like my 20s are also going to be horrible in a different way. And I feel like my 30s are just going to be the absolute best years of my life. And like my life's just going to get better and better after that. And the interesting thing is, like, she also was like, yeah, I agree. And she's like, I think you're going to meet your person when you're a lot older. And I think one of the things that there's something that shifts, at least for me, every decade. When I got into my 20s, something shifted. When I started approaching my 30s, something big shifted. And I think in your 30s, you just don't care about being who you're not anymore. And you start to not want to do everything, and you start to really define what is important to you and what are those few things, taking the 80-20 rule and going back to building on the little 1% every day. What is the one thing that if you only had 5 minutes, if you only had 15 minutes, that is going to get you that much closer to the goal? And so when I was looking up self-care a long time ago, and I would try and do all the things. I would try and do all the face masks, the body wash, the eating right, the exercising. And the thing is, not all of those were things I needed to do or were even applicable to like the feeling that I was trying to give myself. So just food for thought. What's the 1% you can do today that if you had to pick one action out of all the actions that you think would get you the closest to feeling like you would feel if you were actually at the place you wanted to be? That's the message of the day. Affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it, and I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are a common occurrence. Can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them, and I deeply desire more. This is interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen. He's just, I guess that's, one way to eat. Probably don't need all your legs to eat, right? Like, look at his front legs. Huh. Hello, Kevin. Hello. Hi, Kevin. Number 4, I'm a person that everything works out for. I almost said deeply, fully. I'm a person that everything works out for deeply, fully, and completely, in my highest favor, with me, fully supported, quickly, easy, effortlessly, and for the good of all. Number 5, I allow myself to exist in a state of complete abundance at all times. Anything that is not anything that is not this, I lovingly release and or do not attach to. Number 6, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight and every night. Number 7, I allow myself to be healed, or I allow myself to be complete, happy, and healthy. Number 8, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, what we want to be and experience. Appreciate the fact that we are powerful co-creators of this present reality. And number, what are we on? 7, 8? Are we on 8? I choose again. I choose so much better for myself. Number 9. 9 for the day. 9 for the day is going to be, I allow myself to exist fully in this present moment. And 10 for the day, I have infinite possibilities. I choose what is most loving, fun, supportive, kind, nourishing, happy, and healthy for me. That is all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed these goats. Don't know why this one is just chilling like that, but whatever works, I guess. It's working smarter, not harder. This one is just throwing his horns everywhere. Oh, gosh. We don't need you to take me out. No, sir. No, sir. But I love you guys. Hope you like this video. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.